Welcome back, D2 Philosopher here. Today we are doing another build video and we're going to talk about the Lightning Sorceress. So this is kind of a classic build. We'll get into it here. Let's take a look at our stat points to start off. Okay, so for strength, just enough to be able to wear all of our gear. Dexterity, nothing into dexterity. Okay, vitality, same thing. Leave it at base value. Energy is where we're going to put every single stat point. This is an energy shield build. Okay, so high amount of mana is going to be super helpful for your survivability and everything like that. Let's move over to the skill points here. Cold skills, I put one into frozen armor just to boost up your defense. For fire points, I put in one into warmth. Always a good idea to have one for your mana recovery rate. For the lightning spells, I maxed out Charge Bolt. Okay, this is going to be one of your main attacks. And Lightning is also maxed out. They are also synergies for each other, so they help out. I did not max out Chain Lightning. Okay, I maxed out Telekinesis and Energy Shield. Okay, so Telekinesis is the the synergy for Energy Shield. So having these two maxed out is going to help with your survivability and making sure that most of the damage you receive is coming off your mana. And then just 1 points into everything else. Everything I had as remainders, I just threw into Lightning Mastery. Okay, I believe Lightning Mastery actually will give you more of a damage boost than putting it into Chain Lightning. I could be wrong on that. Not sure 100%. If you guys know for sure, let me know in the comments below. Moving into our gear. Okay, so on our main hand, I'm using the Crescent Moon. Okay, I crafted it in a broadsword. Just because it had, lower strength, so it worked better on the sorceress. And this weapon, okay, mainly I'm using it for the negative 35% to enemy lightning resistance. So it kind of acts like a or a conviction or a little bit. Um, Moving into the head or the helmet, I have Griffin's Eye, just about standard for any lightning sorcerers that you're building. The amulet, I do have a faster cast rate amulet, a 220. So that's a little bit of a more rare, expensive item, but it is super necessary for this build. Well, you could use it. You could use other things to increase your faster cast rate, just so you hit that breakpoint. You'll see in here in a second. For the shield, I'm using a Phoenix shield. So this Phoenix shield is just super powerful, especially with this level 10 redemption aura. It almost makes you invincible, but not really. You can still die, obviously, but as long as you're killing, you're okay, and this build can kill pretty quick. For the armor, I have Scalders. Okay, why did I put on Scalders? There could have been so many different choices of armor. I put on Scalders because it looks the coolest. She's a gold source in gold armor. It's pretty cool. With a sword. Has to be probably one of the most stylish sources that I've built, I would say myself. But this armor does have some good stuff too. So +1 all skills, right? 200% enhanced defense, magic damage reduction, and then better chance of getting magic items, which is super high. It could have been ethereal. I didn't have one, so I just had to use this one. Okay, moving down to a ring, Stone of Jordan, 1 all skills, and then the maximum mana, which is important for an energy build. Arachnid's Mesh, faster cast rate. This is the last piece, or not the last piece, one of the pieces that makes us achieve our faster cast rate at 118. And then 1 all skills is great. Okay, increase the mana, which helps. Raven Frost, this is a little bit of mana, and we get some cold absorb and can't be frozen. Mage Fist for the regenerate mana and the faster cast rate. That could be used with, like you could put in Tragul's gloves, But then you don't get the regenerate mana 25%, which helps, which is important, especially if you're not gonna run a Phoenix Shield. You could run a Spirit Shield. So saying that, on swap I have Spirit and Cold Arms. Okay, pretty standard for most builds. In my inventory, Annulus, okay, Torch. I do have a Shunder, Geeds, and a Lightning Scaler. That's all I had at the moment, so we'll see how it goes here in the future. So that's pretty much the build. Let's take it out here. I'll show you really quick how it works. If you guys want to see the runs, I will do runs with this build, Act 1 to 5. And then I'll put the link in the description for those runs below, so that you guys can check it out after the video. So you can see, pretty tanky, right? Don't have to worry too much. And then once you start casting, right, she just melts everything. And that is the lightning source. Alright, if you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Got any suggestions to make it better? Or if you have a sorceress that looks cooler than my gold one here, love to see it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.